Hi, we're here to talk about our PD590 AIV. It's our electronic air cleaner, electrostatic precipitator. So we're going to explain today the process of maintenance and maintaining and washing the filters and replacing the carbon after filter. So again, this unit is designed for a room for about 320 square feet, bedroom, offices, smaller spaces. Filters down to 0.01 microns. So just to let you know, it's a magnetic little clip on it. Very easy to open up, a little click. You pull out the main cell itself. You can see this has not been washed for about 3 months time here. So we have our pre-filter, which is washable. I'll show you that in just a minute. We have our carbon after filter. Now this carbon after filter should be replaced every 6 months. Okay, we're looking at a 6-month replacement on it. Odor VOC removal as well too. You don't wash this carbon after filter. That's the only thing you don't wash on the system. Basically, here's our air cleaner, electrostatic precipitator. If you look at it, you can see what's been coming off of it. That's the cell itself. This is the actual pre-filter. So if you actually take a good look at what's just been stopping. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you're not breathing. This is in a bedroom. You're not breathing this into your lungs, coming into your bloodstream, making people sick. So what is it? I don't know. We don't know exactly what they are, but you can see particles. This is what's visible. This is the stuff on the actual cell that's not visible to the human eye, which gets attached to the plates and it's completely dead. Anything on here is not live anymore. It's completely dead. So what we're going to show is the washing process of it. The pre-filter itself, all you really have to do is rinse it, give it a good rinse. I'm just going to show you a little bit of the section. So look at the difference on that already. That's what's captured, larger particles before the cell itself. So you give it a good rinse with hot water. Rinse all the particles off of it. Very simple process. You can give it a good spray with our DAX solution. Again, we do supply DAX as well too. It's a fantastic cleaner. You just want to make sure you spray it in your sink here. For the pre-filter itself, it's not much of a big deal. For the DAX solution, you don't have to use too much, but it does a good job of cleaning it. Let it sit for a few minutes. This is not so critical. Give it a good rinse. And you're good to go with the pre-filter. Now, if you look at the actual pre-filter itself, there's a larger screen on the back area of it and just smaller black screen in the front, the mesh. The larger mesh material is going to face your cell part, so going towards into the actual unit itself. Small screen front, larger in the back. It just prevents it from folding in and bending in and catching a lot of the larger particles. Once this part of the process is done, we'll let that sit for a little while. Now, the cell itself, we recommend is actually filling up your sink with some water. You want to give it a good soaking in hot water, at least 120 degrees, which is your normal water temperature delivered from your hot water tank. Give it a good rinse off. I don't want to take up too much of your time on the video here, but at least you get a good understanding of how it works. So we're going to give it a good rinse with hot water everywhere. Once you give it a good soak, and we'll show the water after we're done, by the way, okay? Show you what's in there. And you know, water is clear, by the way, so once you do get an idea of what we're cleaning off the cell, you get an understanding of what the actual electronic air cleaner has filtered in the air that you didn't breathe. So we give it a good spray, 45-degree angle on the cells of the plates, okay? Right through, try to penetrate right through as far as you can. Again, both sides of the actual plates, 45-degree angle. By the way, the instructions are on the bottle, okay? It even tells you straight up, rinse in the collector cells, let stand for 5 minutes, rinse well, and then tip the collecting cells on a 45-degree angle after they're washed and rinsed properly. So the instructions are very clear and visible and so simple to follow on the actual DAX solution bottles as well, okay? That you can buy from us as well. Give it a good spray, like I said. You don't need to use a lot of it. You want it to sit though for about 5 minutes. That's the key to really getting the plates on the actual collector cell as clean as possible. Like I said, I'm not going to take too much of your time on the video showing you to do it, but once it does actually sit there for about a 5-minute period, you're going to give it a good rinse again with hot water, 120-degree water. Now, I'm just going to show you what's coming out of the cell, which is not so bad. The pre-filter takes a lot of the work, but if you let it sit for 5 minutes or so, and we'll probably try to do a video of the water, the color of the water after it's been cleaned off itself. And once it's basically all washed up and cleaned up and rinsed properly, give it a good rinse. I'm going to get a towel just to let the cells dry. And let them dry back here. Very simple. Give it a good rinse with that nice warm water. Once you take the cell out, you're going to basically place it on the wall, on a countertop with a towel, whatever you prefer to place it, and a good safe spot where it doesn't fall over or anything like that, and let it sit for at least 24 hours drying period. The reason for the angle, you want all the water to separate out of the collector cells and the actual tubing that holds the collector cells together. So put it on a 45-degree angle, let it sit for about at least 24 hours. Once you're complete, you can put it back into full operation. Again, you can purchase the carbon after filters, which we're going to put in the unit as well. So this particular one here is a carbon after filter. So again, the big screen will go on the back of it. You're going to catch in the front here. It'll stop anything going towards the fan. So you have your pre-filter, which I showed you we washed. You have your collector cell, and you have your carbon after filter. By the way, the actual collector cells itself has an airflow direction on it, so you can't really make a mistake on how to install it. And the actual unit itself will show you inside the direction and the airflow as well. It's right here, airflow direction from the front through the collector cells. Everything is up through the top. This unit is also equipped with a negative ionization switch as well. 3-speed fan, power on, 3-speed fan, negative ionizer button. There you go. Air purification at its finest.